Let me read, Chair. That is query number 4 on page 3 of our report. Irregular payment of special house allowances. The statement of receipts and payments, and as disclosed in note 3 to the financial statements, reflects an amount of Kenya shillings 3,07,441,497 in respect to compensation of employees, which includes an amount of Kenya shillings 59,808,307. Personal allowances paid as part of salary. This component further includes an amount of Kenya shillings 1,162,080 paid as special house allowance during the year for 20 county employees hired after 10th of December 2014, when the terms and conditions of the service in the public service had been determined by the Salaries and Remuneration Commission Circular, reference number SRC ADM 1/113, volume 3, subsection 126 of 10th December 2014, which did not permit the payment of the special house allowances. In the circumstances, the accuracy and completeness of personal allowances paid as part of salary totaling to Kenya shillings 59,808,307 could not be confirmed. Thank you, Chair.
Governor, what's your response?
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, the 20 staff who are paid special house allowance were engaged before the effective implementation date of 1st July 2015 for implementation of SRC circular ref number SRC stroke ADM stroke CR stroke 1 stroke 13 volume 6 to bracket 126. Mr. Chairman, at this point I beg your indulgence. The initial circular which was attached or indicated in this statement had an error. The correct one is the one I've just read. I beg your indulgence on that. So on 11th August 2015, which revised house allowance for public and civil servants. The staff appointment letters indicated house allowances as provided by Public Service Commission in 2001, which were higher than the amounts indicated in SRC circular ref SRC stroke ADM stroke CIR stroke 1 stroke 13 volume 3 brackets 126 dated 10th December 2014. Therefore, the special house allowance relates to the difference between house allowances as contained in the two circulars. This was in line with SRC guidance that required public servants whose existing rates of house allowances are above the rates provided shall retain at existing levels until or unless otherwise reviewed by the Commission. Mr. Chairman.
Auditor General, you've noted that this is not addressed.
I'm not addressed, Chair, because the circular could not give us the support of this special allowance which has been paid to the members of the County Executive of Marsabit. Thank you, Chair.
When we're talking of 20 employees, do we know who they are?
Yes, Chair. We normally provide an appendix during our management letter.
But when you come and tell us 20 employees are illegally drawing a pay, I need to know who they are. Who are they? Is it the governor? Is it the county secretary? Who are these 20 people? Can you, if you have that schedule, can you just read out that list? Because this finding makes reference to 2014, and anyone looking at this would wonder why we are discussing it now. Who are those 20?
Chair, let me check.
So let's also get the appendix that they're referring to. The letter is dated 1st July 2015.
Governor, have you attached the SRC circular? The one that
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I have attached, but I have requested you to kindly indulge that one of them was erroneously, but we have the correct one now. Yeah, and which I request.
So what you don't want us to refer to the one that we expunge the one that is before?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, that is expunged, but I'm not yet given instructions on whether it can be replaced, because at this point we would be very hesitant to take in new evidence. But OAG?
Thank you, Chair. We have it. We have the appendix.
So
of the 20.
who are they? In what roles generally are they in?
What we have, Chair, because we are picking this one from the payrolls, so we have the specific names.
Do they have titles as well?
For Chair, we have the personal number, we have the ID number, we have their names, and the date when they were hired, and also the special house allowance which they have been paid.
You don't have a column that says what they do in the county?
I'm sorry, Chair, that one we don't have.
So maybe read for us the first 5 names.
Thank you, Chair. The first name is Karigaro Wako Okutu. The second name is Reruk Peter Irregular.
Governor, are you familiar with those names?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I'm familiar with
the
the
first one, what do they do in the county?
The first one is the Director for Gender. Social Services, sorry.
The second one?
Peter Leruk is Deputy Director Trade.
The third one?
The third one, Chair, is Horicha Hadija Hassan.
She's a procurement officer.
The fourth one?
The fourth one, Chair, is Yatani Deepa Huka.
Also procurement of Assistant Director Procurement.
And the fifth one?
Chair is Chiro Ali.
The driver.
That one must be a driver, Mr. Chairman.
So, under what circumstances were they drawing this special housing allowance, which is above because it has drivers, it has procurement officers,
Yeah.
it has directors?
Yeah. Mr. Chairman, I have 3 circulars here. One is for 2013. The second one is for 2014. The third one is for 2015.
Chair, just on a procedural matter, is it in order for governor to refer to secular that we cannot see?
Yeah, because he has
Introducing new evidence.
Yeah, he has sought to expunge what he has annexed, but I'm a bit hesitant to take in that evidence if the Auditor General has not processed it. Because I think that would, Auditor General, those circulars the governor is referring to, have you looked at them?
Governor, the circulars are from where?
Mr. Chairman, these are SRC circulars. And these are public documents, Mr. Chairman.
Have you shared them with the Auditor General?
The auditor?
The one I requested your indulgence had an error. That one we didn't share with them. That is the one I requested you to kindly.
So the OAG will be seeing it for the first time?
That particular one.
So the same one with an error is from SRC or from your office?
Still from SRC.
Then we'll have to stand down, we cannot resolve the query on the strength of circulars that have not been processed by the relevant bodies. Because if this is a matter that has been there from the onset of devolution, they've been earning this money every year.
Let me ask my CSE.
Because it's 1.1 million for 10 years, so it's a total of 11 million over the years.
Mr. Chairman, I'll ask my CSE to explain further.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Mr. Chairman, we had a circular that gave house allowance rates by SRC in 2013 for officers in county government.
CC, we are not going to refer to whatever it is you're brandishing if the Auditor General has not looked at it.
But the explanation is the same. It's only that we gave the wrong circular.
So why don't you provide the right circular
It is
to
here.
the Auditor General?
Yes.
Not in my meeting, because you had your meeting with
Yes.
the Auditor General before you came here. The question I'm asking is whether this payment has been going on for the last 10 years.
Yes, and rightfully so, because we actually, it's our submission that we've been paying the right allowances to our officers.
Auditor General, please scrutinize those circulars and convince us that it's proper and lawful. If it is not, then we shall direct that the officers be surcharged for drawing those allowances illegally or irregularly. And even those officers, accounting officers who allowed this to happen, must also face the consequences in law. So we are constrained because we are not seeing what you're seeing. Give it to the Auditor General. And you'll advise us maybe in the next 7 days, OAG?
That one is okay, Chair.
Is that proper, members? Can proceed?
Yes.
Governor?
We accept, Mr. Chairman, your guidance.
Yeah, because if the Auditor General had looked at it, we would put it to the test. But for now, we cannot do that.
That's fine.